we go.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to the first week of the WSS, the World Showdown Championship, I believe, or whatever it's called again. I keep forgetting. We're here for our first week of the WSS, and I'm pretty nervous. We did not bring any real online shenanigans, but if you guys want to see the team builder, it should be in the link down below. If not, it's my own fault, but it should be on the playlist that for the WSS. And we're here with the team that we thought that would do the most work. And honestly, I'm in a bit of a rush because I have a lot to do today. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below. Wish me good luck and tell me who is your MVP of the team so far. Not that we've done any games so far yet, but you know what I mean. But we're just gonna hit a sub battle and let's see what we come up with. He has actually threats that I am so afraid. He doesn't bring the Ember Palm, which I'm super happy about, but he does bring the Heligo. Does not bring the Terra, which I'm perfectly okay with. So he's not. His team's grounded. His whole team is grounded. So I should have brought the Baton Pass. So he does bring the Heligo. Volcanion. I know that it's all like funny, but just bear with me. This is all gonna be for me. Ferrothorn. Donphan, which is gonna be a problem because I have to get rid of the Donphan as fast as possible. He does have a spinner in the Donphan, so I have to get rid of that as soon as possible as well. Lantern for the Volt Switches, I guess. So he's probably going to be and we also have Kofa Gigas. So with this team, Sludge Wave hits everything but the Ferrothorn. So Miss Frizzle is a bit useful here. Hipster's always here, gonna if Free Thunder Whip on like everything but the Lantern should be fine. And knockoff on everything else should be pretty good. I don't know what happened. He just told me to hold up. Hold up. I'm just gonna change that real quick. I don't know why it showed up as. Oh, great. Shoot. My fault. I'm so used to just like hopping on like the OU ladder and doing it right there from then, so I just have to honestly change that real quick. I do have like this right here. If he wants to say something, I will try my best. That was my own fault. But I am going to change this real quick as fast as possible. This was 160. I forgot that this is not the same as the OU ladder. I'm not used to this. 136. Careful nature for special defense. You had Sword Dance, some Bullet Punch, and Roost. Oh my god. Let's give you Technician, and this is alright. It should be fine now. Clamps. Should be fine now. So this is just gonna say to pretty much make sure you know what you're doing. It is a custom game, so like that was my own fault. Alright, that was my own fault. Sorry. It's a good thing that he saw that too, but you know what? Alright, so our lead is going to be Hipster. We do want the rocks up as soon as possible, but I don't think we can do much after that. Actually the best lead would probably have to be Let It Rip. And I think that's fine. That's fine. I don't know why I did a slash. Because in the late game we do want the Google just to get the Dragon's off, and we pretty much EQ everything. We can go for Pin and Larry. Let's go for Hipster real quick. Let's see what he sends out. He sends out the Ferrothorn, which is fine. I do want to thunder with this thing as soon as possible. We're probably going to exchange rocks right now, which is fine. We're going to, if I had taunt, I wouldn't mind. Go for the Thunder Wave, that's fine. I'm not really mad about that. You can go for knockoff, free knockoff. He doesn't have the Cavalion. We get rid of the Rocky Helmet. Yep, we get rid of the Rocky Helmet, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. He sets up spikes, and this is going to be a problem because spikes is always going to be super annoying. But now we can actually just go out into, I think we go out to Miss Frizzle, take a little bit percentage, and he can set up spikes all he wants. I do want to go for the HP Fire. Let's go for the HP Fire. Actually, he doesn't have any switch-ins. Let's go for the HP Fire. He does have spikes. He has 2 layers of spikes, which if I get rid of the Copper Gigas, then I should be fine. Actually, hold up. I should have switched out. It's fine. He goes for HP. I go for HP Fire. I should be able to take any hit from this thing and go for a Sludge Wave of Canyon. Canyon, Air Power to Dragalge. Air Power does about half, a Sludge Wave does about 50%. I can just go for a Sludge Wave here and not be worried about it. I take about 40%, so I can take 2, but unfortunately with that I cannot take 2. On that note, I can just switch out into Hipster, and he has to find a way to get rid of rocks. He has to find a way to get rid of rocks because he cannot switch into this thing. He goes for Air Power. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work out well for him. I am just gonna go for the knockoff to try to get rid of any item, which we get rid of Ivory's item, which is even better, which is what's the leftovers. So something I did want to do. Here we can just go for a U-turn. We should be faster, and we 1v1 it with clamps, so I think that's the best option. He sets up rocks, which is super unfortunate for us. We're gonna be taking rocks and hold up, Dumb Fan, Rapid Spin all out. How much do you do to Dumb Fan's actually base 50 speed? What do you do to Gastrodon? Because his whole team's grounded. Pinhead Larry. If he goes for, let's say he goes for Seed Bomb. Goes for Seed Bomb. His whole team's with the Shook, I should be able to take it. Plus he has 2 layers of spikes. He has 2 layers of spikes up plus Stealth Rocks. Seed Bomb is a guarantee to a KO after the Stealth Rocks and everything else. And I should be able to kill with an Earth Power. Should be able to kill with the Earth Power. He actually can't switch out. He has to go for the close. He has to go for the Rapid Spin. Actually, I'm just gonna go for let it rip and go for EQ. If he goes for the Rapid Spin, awesome. We're just going to go for the Rapid Spin now. He gonna go for Copper Gigas. Yep, I should go for EQ. Just in case. I can actually. He has the leftovers. I can just go for EQ, do 12%, and he's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. The Will-O-Wisp is something I didn't really care about, but this gives me a chance to go out into. Is it Pinhead Larry or do we just go Dragalge? I think we go out Hipster. We just take the Stealth Rocks damage, and he does go for the Calm Mind, which is fine. I just go for a knockoff and try to knock off any item that he does have. We are faster than him, even with the minus drop. No longer have to worry about that. Goes for Shadow Ball and does take me out. That's actually what I want to do, because now we can actually go and set up our sub, and then we can just roost. We should be faster in this thing. It's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. Perfect. Now a Shadow Ball. Regis. Will-O-Wisp, Calm Mindset. Scizor. Mega Scizor, Clamps. A Shadow Ball +1 does take us out. So how much does the Bullet Punch do? Does 26%. If I get a +2 up, how much does it do? 52%. I think that's the best option right now to get a sword stands up. And you're gonna go for Shadow Ball to get rid of our, yep. We get rid of that, and I think we can just go off a Bullet Punch. 40%. Without the Technician, how much do we do? 35%. Special D drop. I think we just Roost here. I think that's the best option. Yes, perfect. So we do Roost. We do not get a burn off on this thing, which is even better. So we can just sub up. A Thunder Whip, yeah, no, we sub up, and then we Roost all day long. We sub up, we Roost, and then the best option is the Dawn Fan, but then we get a +2, we get a +4 all day long. Sword Stance, we can just go at +6 and try to sweep as much as we can while taking damage. Unfortunately, we lose our Technician, but that means we can still at +4. We're +4 right now. He has to go out into Dawn Fan. Power Whip does not take me out. I go for Sword Stance, does not take me out. I am +6. I'm a +6. +6. I do take out the Cover Gigas at this range. I don't know about the Lantern. The Lantern's the only thing that's gonna be kind of annoying. Because even that Lantern without the Technician boost. No, okay. He does go into Dawn Fan. Which is going to be. It's a roll. It's a roll if he's not defensive. If he's not defensive, it's a roll. It is 61%. That is completely a roll, and we just go for Bullet Punch, and we take out the Ray. That's fine. We are at +6. We are minus defense nature, but I think how much does Nihila go? Nihilego, Scarf, even with the, what's the berry reducing, still reducing berry, is it the Cassie berry? The Cassie berry still takes you out. Alright, so we just go for Bullet Punch here. Alright, so we got rid of two big threats. And now the Fly Gun just kills everything else. We don't have the Technician boost anymore, but I think we did our job. Uxie. I think because he didn't bring the Emipalm, which we were a little bit okay with that. Because he didn't bring the Emipalm. Yeah, no, that might be GG, because all we have to do is Lantern. Let's say are you pivot? No, not 50. Not to be level 100, my dude. A Volt Switch, a Bullet Punch at +6 is not doing enough. We might be able to sub up to be able to see if we can take a hit from the skull. We don't take a hit from the skull, which is fine. We just go for the Bullet Punch. This is gonna be a little bit of a roll though. If that's 37% plus to get the burn. Oh my god. That's exactly what I was fearing. What's the burn? Oh my god, that is 40%. Honestly, because of the special defense drop, that's where we messed up. We go Pinhead Larry, go for Skull. That's where we go for Storm Drain, and that's where we just click Earth Power. Even Earth Power. And I think we can go for the S armor now. Ferrothorn. Clamps does come in at 29%. I don't think Clamp comes in. Frick. I think we might have lost now. Actually, Google is faster than everything on the field, actually. So, Google's fine. Google can actually handle this. The Dawn Fan is gone, so Google, I think, wins, even if it's... let's throw Dawn. Pinhead Larry. Power Whip. Power Whip we are faster in this thing. We are faster in this thing. If we go for the acid armor at +2, even without the berry, +2 defense. Power whip still does so much damage. Oh my goodness. We just have to go for the air power and hope for the miss. With the berry, we still lose. We still lose that one. Okay. And then I think that Google comes in and just clicks. I think we just click Dragon Dance and try to beat him with the EQ. Okay, so I think we won this, even though it's a 4-0. I think we won this. He just gave us a free Dragon Dance. He really just gave us a free Dragon Dance, and that might be the real GG. Cause EQ against Lantern. EQ against Lantern. And guys, I'm just like trying to figure out if we actually win with. Can I spell Lantern? Apparently not. There's no L in Lantern, guys. There's no L in Lantern. Flygon, Google. Earthquake kills 100% of the time. Earthquake kills 100% of the time. And Google picks up another kill. I'm not writing these down. I don't know why I'm not writing these down. I think that Google just he does take care of the rest with. I was fearing the Mega. We are life form, and then GG. GG, man, dude. GG. That was a good game. I thought he was gonna bring the Altaria. And he did not. That was, I think, one of the things that cost him the game. But that was our first week for the WSS. We ended up at a 4-0 with. If I would have thought about the substitute, I would not have been able to have the longevity on the Scizor. So I'm very glad I did not go for the baton pass. Good thing I had the Roost instead. But guys, on that, that was our first week of the WSS. We ended up with a 4-0. Have yourself a great day, guys, and hope you guys enjoy this. And next week we face our friend Joseph Games, which we have never been able to play in a league format at all. I'm so happy that that we finally get to play. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to see his match to see what happened. But on that note, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Have yourself one fantastic day. We actually won our very first league battle. Have yourself a great day. Stay in your lane, stay awesome. I'll catch you guys next time.